Hi, this is what you're looking at with another video today. Today's video is going to be on the airsoft modularity, or just modularity in general, of your M4A1 carbine. Okay, the reason why I'm making this video is that in airsoft and real combat in general, the M4 carbine is probably one of the most versatile guns you can buy or get. Mainly because all the changes you can do from top to bottom, from receivers to rails to stocks to outer barrels, flash hiders, anything you can think of, you can change on an M4 and make it look decent or good. Okay, so this is going to be mine. There's going to be 3 different types of M4 here. One is going to be kind of like a SR25 or AR10 look, where we've extended the gun out to more of a sniper roll, like seen here. In airsoft, you would put, say, the M16 length barrel. In this case, I don't have it in right now because it takes too long, but I have one. So I would swap the 509mm barrel into this gun, giving it possibly longer range and better accuracy, given the conditions if you have a good hop-up unit, or using the same hop-up unit. Okay, so here it is, the setup right here. The main features to the sniper itself would of course be the 4x zoom scope and the barrel extension, in this case a Mad Bull flash hider, or Mad Bull silencer, my fault. Overall, the length is about 41 inches, and that's with stock extended, so that adds about 6 to 7 inches to the standard length of an M4 with the stock extended. So, you know, out in the field, you know, and so a long gun, you'll be just fine. But as you see here, it does have a pretty nice length to it, so hopefully you'll get accuracy out on in a real steel firearm like this. Long barrel, have really nice range, and of course another feature I didn't mention is the smaller magazine, because you're not going to see a 30-round magazine in a real sniper. So in this case, that would be your 10 to 15 round magazine right there. Okay, that's it for the sniper roll slash AR10 roll of an M4A1 carbine. Let's move on to a more field, or more field-like friendly design of the gun, which would be the standard for an M4. Okay, here's the second roll of like your M4 or M-type variant. This would be just straight out M4, M4 carbine probably, but we'll get to more to what carbine means here in a second, but or carbine, depending on how you like to say it. The reason why I say M4, because as you see, I've got the stock more extended out and the barrel is slightly longer, because the only difference between M4 and M4 carbine is that carbine is more CQB friendly, even though the looks of both guns are pretty much exact. It's just the small slight changes. Just for the sake of the video, I'm going to just say this is the M4, or how am I say this? The more field-friendly version that you would use, because main features here, instead of having a zoom scope, you just have a red dot sight for quicker acquisition instead of the sniper scope. You've got the extended magazine because you're going to need more rounds, because you're more than likely going to be giving cover fire or something besides a sniper roll. And then of course here my new foregrip is going to be used so you can sustain burst or fully automatic fire, because since you're not a sniper, you have more rounds to shoot off. You're more than likely to shoot that 3 to 5 round burst to put more lead down on the enemy. Okay, main features here, instead of being 41 inches long, this is around the ballpark of 35 to 36. So you take off some length, and on top of that you take off some weight from the barrel extension, and of course the scope being small is going to weigh slightly smaller than the other scope. So it makes it easier to run with, which is going to be part of your roll, because you're not sniping, you're not going to be in one place for an extended amount of time, so that makes it more friendly to your roll. Of course, PEC box is going to be standard for all these because that's what holds my battery, but hopefully you get the gist. Smaller the gun, more rounds, and more support for heavy fire. That's what's going to move you from your sniper role to more of a support or infantry role. That's the word I was looking for, infantry. This would be your infantry setup. Okay, now we're going to move away from the infantry and more of a CQB setup. Okay, here's the CQB role, or more in depth of a carbine role here. For me, just very subtle changes, as you see here. The stock is took from all the way out, now it's all the way in, so that takes 2 to 3 inches off the length, so we're probably down to 33 now, which is your standard M4 carbine length with a fully collapsed stock. Some main changes here. No more optics. We've gone down to the bare iron sights. You can either use them flipped up like this, or for even quicker acquisition, if you're low enough on your gun, you can use just a quick pistol type sights right there. But usually when you got your head down like this, it's really hard to use them. So flipped up, same thing, quicker than a red dot. As you see, it kind of goes down the line for each roll. Red dots are quicker for acquisition of scopes, but at the same time, iron sights are quicker than red dot scopes for looking down on your target. So of course, main point for that, CQB, you're going to want to get up faster because you're closer to your enemy, so you're going to want to get there before he does, so whatever you can do to get target and take out the round or an airsoft to shoot out the enemy, that's what you're going to want to do. Other things you can do even with this gun, and of course other M4s, you can take it down to more of a commando roll, or chopping down the barrel, but in my case I can take off the whole inner barrel, and if I could have a smaller inner barrel, put it in here instead of a 367 millimeter or 367. Maybe I could go down to like 280 or something of that size and just put the flash hider back on, and even then I'd probably be down to a 28-inch gun, making it even smaller, even lighter, even more CQB friendly. But just for this case, this is just fine for CQB. Of course, FPS rates have to apply. Okay, that's it. This is just my little, not quick video, but my in-depth video on my different variants of my M4. Sniper roll. Once I get my new hop-up unit, if I was to put the 509 barrel, maybe even go up a spring if my gearbox could handle it, that would be perfect sniper roll, going probably 440 FPS. That'd be, awesome and great, semi-auto. Of course, for the infantry or the field roll, I pretty much got that covered with the standard M4 length barrel and any attachment that I have to put up here, and of course CQB going down to the bare iron sights. Having your stock pretty much all the way in, just ready to go up to fire whenever you need to. Okay, this has been a What You Looking At video. If you have any questions about anything you've seen in the video, anything you've seen on my gun, just make sure to ask me. Make sure to make a private message, not a comment. This has been a What You Looking At production. Make sure to subscribe, comment, rate, and request. This is What You Looking At out.